Hi everyone, welcome back or welcome to the channel. I am T. If you are tuning in for the first time, welcome to the channel. Also, welcome to all my new subscribers. I recently noticed that I have had quite a bit of people subscribing to the channel, so I want to welcome you to the channel. If you are new, this is my channel, Carpet and Sewing. This is where I share all my sewing related tasks. So in today's video, I am going to go ahead and share with you my recent PDF pattern haul. And I haven't really been buying commercial patterns that much anymore, but I have been receiving quite a few PDF patterns from friends and family, people who have been buying these patterns and sending them to me, which I am truly grateful for. And there are a few that I have purchased on my own, but most of these were gifted to me. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the video and share with you my haul, and hopefully you will like something on this list and you will also want to own this pattern and sew it with me. All right, so first on my list is the Elwood Jeans by Style Arc pattern, and this is a jean pattern that is meant for woven fabrics only. So you're going to be needing fabrics such as medium to heavyweight fabrics, fabrics such as like denim, corduroy, any kind of drill type fabric, fabrics that are going to be sturdy enough so that you have the structure of jeans. So these are really cool. This is a really cool pattern. When I saw this pattern on their site, I thought, wow, I really have to get a pair of these. They look really comfortable. They are a little bit loose fitting in the thigh and the crotch area, which is something that I like. I'm not really into a lot of skinny jeans, and so that's why I like these pants here. They have a few pictures on their site, and if I can pull that up, I'll pull that up and put that here in the video so you can see the pictures, the different pictures that they have on their site. And they have a model wearing a real life pair of jeans, so you don't have to just rely on the illustration here. And they look really fabulous on her, and she chose a corduroy, and as you can see, she also made the Stevie jacket, which they also have a pattern of that Stevie jacket on their website as well. And she made the Stevie jacket with the jeans, and the combination looks fabulous. So in terms of sizes, this pattern ranges in sizes from 4 to 30, and you can get a copy of this by PDF format and printed format, and the cost varies based on the currency, obviously. And so on their website, they show you the different currencies. They are based out of Australia. So if you are living in Australia, your costs for the pair of jeans are going to be a little bit different than here in the States. And so just go ahead and take a look at their little chart. They have a currency chart on their website, and you'll get an idea of what you're going to pay for that pattern, because I can't remember all the patterns, the cost of the patterns that that I have on my list in my head. So yeah, the sizes are from 4 to 30, and that basically is 26 inches to 26 inches to 54 inches in the waist, and 34 to 62 inches in the hips. And for some reason, I forgot to put the bust on it. Oh, it doesn't have a bust because these are pants. That's why I didn't write the bust on here. All right, so 26 to 54 in the waist and 34 to 62 in the hips. And I already told you about the fabric suggestions, but for the closure, you're going to be using 5 buttons, and those buttons are going to go down the center. You do have a right fly and a left fly in the front for your closure and your buttons. So you need 5 buttons or studs, like jean studs, in order to complete the project. Next on my list is the Stacker jacket by Paper Cut Patterns. This is a jacket that I haven't seen before on Instagram. Usually when I purchase a pattern, and I actually purchased this pattern, and when I purchase a pattern, I usually look to see if someone has made it before and if they had any issues making it, what their recommendations are going into the project, you know, things like that. But I haven't seen anyone on Instagram who have made this jacket, so I was a little bit nervous about purchasing it. But I really like the loose fit and the details on this jacket. So as you can see here, the jacket is it's loose fit, and you have it's a short jacket, so it hits like right around the waist area, so it's not too long. And the front of the jacket has button closures, and so you're going to need 4 buttons in the front, but they also call for 2 optional buttons if you want to put them on the pockets. And as you can see in the front of the jacket has 2 pockets, 1 over each breast area. And I really like that. And then also for the collar of the jacket, you just have a basic collar with no stand, no collar stand or anything like that. It's just a regular collar that flips down. And then it also has a yoke as well. So it has a, in the front, it has 2 yoke pieces on the front that you're going to sew to the bottom of the jacket. And I believe it's also like that for the back as well. I'll put up some images here so that you can see the style lines and the details of the jacket. So this jacket comes in sizes 1 to 8, and that those sizes are in inches. It's 39.5 to 56 inches for the bust, 22 inches to 38.5 inches for the waist, and 32.5 inches to 48.75 of an inch for the hips. So I'll put those measurements here in the video, so that way you can actually see the words on the screen, so you're not confused by my wording. So I really like this jacket, mostly because it's a loose fitting jacket, and I can really see this in the corduroy, as you see here with the model. She's wearing a corduroy version of it, and I think it is just darling. And I have collected quite a bit of corduroy fabric over the summer, and so I'm excited to start using it. So next on my list is the Kimmy Dress by Seamwork Magazine. And this is a pattern that was gifted to me by the lovely Heather of Textile Tailor Thoughts. Thank you so much, Heather, for gifting this pattern to me. So this is also a pattern that has been made by the lovely Natieda of So Natural Dane, and she did a pattern review just recently of it. And I will go ahead and put her information in the description box below, so you could go over and check her video out, because she gives you all the details on this, and she talks in great detail about the pattern. So please go over and watch Natieda's video. So this particular dress it has a loose fit through the bust and the hips, but the waist is a little bit more fitted because it has an elastic in the waist. It has a V-shaped neckline, as you can see. And on the shoulder line, there's some gathering there at the shoulder line, because you're going to sew a casing up at the shoulder line and put ties in the casing so that you can gather the sleeves, which I think is a really cool detail. The hem of the dress sits about 3 inches above the knee, which is for a really nice modern classic look, which I really like as well. But you also have the option of lengthening or shortening the skirt as well. So for the sizes for this particular dress, it's going to be about 42.5 inches to 63.75 of an inch for the bust, 37 inches to 62 inches for the waist, and about 43 inches to 65 inches for the hips. So you have some really nice, generous sizing here. And in fact, for most of the patterns on my list, it has a really nice range for sizes. And so I really like this about the patterns that's on this list. Next up is the Emmie top by Seamwork Magazine. This is a top that I purchased last summer, and I had intended to make it for a skirt that I had made, but I never got around to making the top for it. And I wanted to use a few of my mood fabric pieces that I had just purchased this past summer. But again, I didn't get a chance to work with this pattern yet. So I'm hoping to do it maybe next summer when it's cooler and I can sew my vols again. This is a modern peasant top that has a very loose fit. Keira, the Island Socialist, she goes by the Island Socialist here on YouTube as well as on Instagram. She actually made a couple of versions of this top as well, and I really love the fabric that she chose, and I love the fit that she was able to achieve. It looks really beautiful on her, and she styled it with a cute pair of shorts. It's just a really nice top. It's a really nice flowy drapey top, depending on what type of fabric you choose. And I'll tell you the fabric suggestions here in a moment, but it can be a really nice, breezy, flowy top. And that's why I like this particular pattern. So it also has, I don't know if I said this before, but it has a V neck, and you're going to put elastic in the neckline going from the front around to the back, but the front part of the neckline is open, so you don't have to worry about the elastic being gathered around your entire neck. And then also it has bishop sleeves, and you're going to put elastic in the hem of the sleeves as well. For the size range, it's 0 to 26, which is 33 to 54 inches for the bust, 25 to 47 inches for the waist, and 35 to 58 inches for the hips. Now, as far as the fabric suggestions, on the website, it only states that you need to choose lightweight, flowy material. So that would be something like a really nice lightweight voile, or maybe a lightweight cotton of some type, something that's just really lightweight, chambray, and airy. So those are the types of fabrics that I would choose for this particular project. Next on my list is another pattern that has been gifted to me. And I've just been so blessed to be able to receive so many different patterns from people within the sewing community. So I'm really grateful for that. And I just want to, tell everyone who has participated in gifting me these patterns that I truly do appreciate it, and I can't wait to sew these patterns. So this next one is the Romy top and dress by Pattern Scout, and this was a pattern that was gifted by Keira, the Island Socialist, and I think she gifted this to me about 2 months, maybe 3 months ago. And again, never got around to sewing the pattern because I always have something on my list. So it is something that I want to make really soon, but I just haven't gotten around to doing it. So this is a top that comes with different bust sizes, cup sizes. So you can choose a B cup, a C cup, or a D cup, which I really like because the patterns that have the custom cups sizing are always better for those of us who have issues fitting in the bust area. And so I'm really grateful for that piece of the pattern. The sizes for this are from a size 0 to 30, which is 29 to 54 inches for the bust, 23 to 58 inches for the waist, 35 to 60 inches for the hips. This is a faux wrap dress that requires a little bit of skill. So it does call for intermediate to advanced sewing techniques. So just keep that in mind. There are some pleat details that is included into the pattern. There's gathering details that's up at the shoulder. There's a faux wrap and the faux wrap is, there's a closure, there's a button on the side of the faux wrap top and dress. And let's see, the dress part of it, I think it hits around the knee area. I think that's what it was saying on the website. Oh, and it has 3/4 length sleeves. So it's a really nice dress, and I think that it would be a good spring and summer piece. And so I'm going to hopefully wait until the spring to sew this one up. Next on my list is the Posie Knit Top by Style Arc. Now this is a pattern that I actually purchased myself, and this pattern is a pattern that I think I got it for like a discount or something in July when they had like 25% off of all their tops or something like that. And this was one of the tops that I actually selected, and it's a really nice kind of semi-fitted top that has flounce on the sleeves, and the flounce is actually connected by a side panel. So you have your front that's cut on fold, your back that's cut on fold, and in between the front and the back, there are side panels. And the side panels are actually is what connect the flounce to the blouse. It's really difficult to explain, but if you go over to their site and you look up this top, you can get a better idea of what it looks like and how it is all structured and how it goes together. So this top has the option for sizes 4 to 30, and that is 30 to 58 inches for the bust, 31.5 inches to 59.5 inches for the waist, and 32.5 inches to 60.5 inches for the hips. So I thought this would be a really nice, fun, easy top. And I don't know if I said this before, but it's a knit top. So you're going to choose something that has at least 25% stretch on the cross grain, and it's requires kind of like lightweight type knits or light to medium weight knits. Lastly on my list is the Adrienne blouse, and this is a blouse that has been sewn so many times, and I've seen so many different views of this on Instagram. I've seen people make a top. I've seen people make a dress out of it, you know, doing different hacks to the top to make a dress. And it's a beautiful, beautiful top. This is by Friday Pattern Company. It's a knit top with statement sleeves. And as you can see, the sleeves are really big and billow. You have gathering up at the sleeve and through the neckline, as well as on the wrist as well, or at the hem of the top. And both the neckline and shoulder of the top and the bottom of the sleeve at the hem, they are both gathered with elastic. So you're going to be making a casing and putting elastic through those channels. This is a cropped top, so you have it's a cropped hem, and it falls just about 2 inches below the belly button, but you do have the option to lengthen this. So that's what's really nice about it as well. And this also calls for at least 25% of stretch on the cross grain. The sizes for this it ranges from extra small to a 4X, and the inches for that is 26.5 inches to 47.5 inches for the bust, 24.5 inches to 45 inches for the waist. And it doesn't give the measurements for the hips because remember it's a cropped top, but it does give measurements for the length, and that is 17 inches to 21.5 inches. So that's my video for today, folks. I hope you found this video enjoyable. If you did, please make sure that you hit the like button below this video. And if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so by hitting that red subscribe button below this video. And then also don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can receive notifications of all my videos when I post them. All right, so that's it for this video, but stay tuned for the next. And until next time, everyone, stay creative. Bye.